there! Today I'm diving into the mystical world of closings. I'm going to talk about contract to close solutions to make your real estate business a success. Buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on this adventure together. Let's get started. If this is your first time visiting our channel, my name is Carrie Jonicus and I am the owner and a transaction manager at Amplified Transaction Services. If you would like to find out more information about how we can help you, you can visit our website at www.amplifiedtransactions.com. Picture this. You've got contracts flying around like confetti, and your client is ready to pop the champagne. But wait, there's a catch. Fear not, my fellow wizards of paperwork. Today, I've got the spell book for seamless closings. Of course, having a transaction coordinator will be one of your best solutions for your contracts to the closing table. Here are 2 ways we can provide solutions to help your contract to close process. First, on our magical journey, the paper chase. No, it's not a 90s movie, it's the art of wrangling paperwork. Agents, think of me as your document shepherd, guiding those contracts safely to the closing table. It's like herding cats, but with contracts. A true skill. And remember, we're not just coordinators, we're paperwork wrangler extraordinaires. It's like the Wild West, and we're the sheriff keeping those documents in line. All jokes aside, you and I both know that when you have documents that need to be signed in a transaction, after we go under contract, it can be challenging to get those documents back in an ample time. Sometimes you have to follow up once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times before a document gets signed. Now, when you're out showing homes and in listing appointments, it's really hard to keep track. When did I send it to them last? When did I follow up last? Those are things that the transaction coordinator are going to help with, is knowing when they followed up last, when they need to follow up again. Do they need to make a phone call? Do they need to email? Who needs to sign? Is it the other side? Is it our side? And then keeping track of when there is a deadline. Sometimes on the bottom of the document, there's a deadline of when it needs to be signed by. So making sure that you're communicating that and then getting it back in an ample time. It's really challenging to do that when you are in your car all the time because you don't have a checklist that you're following to help you, to remind you to keep following up. So definitely those documents, having a transaction coordinator following them can really help you. Now, let's tackle the communication conundrum. This is the most important piece of managing a transaction. Utilizing a transaction coordinator will help you to stay on top of communication much easier, since you're often out, again, showing homes and on listing appointments, or even connecting with buyers or sellers in a social gathering. It can be very challenging to stay on top of the communication. As you know, if the communication ball drops or starts to drop, everything else follows with it. So all of these balls start dropping everywhere. Now, of course, if you prefer to handle the contract to close process yourself, I strongly recommend that you're utilizing some sort of system to manage your transactions. This is going to help you to stay organized and make regular follow-ups on any documents that are out for signature or anything else that needs to be communicated regularly. For instance, maybe you have a weekly lender follow-up that you need to follow up on. If you have those automated in your system as far as systems of when you're following up, this will really help. All right, real estate enchanters, that's a wrap on the contract to close solutions. Remember, master the paper chase, harmonize with communication conundrums, and always have a few solution spells up your sleeve. With these tips, we're not just closing deals, we're hosting a magic show. Thanks so much for stopping by, and if you want to stay in the loop with all the cool stuff that we're doing here, make sure you ring that notification bell. It's like our secret handshake, but digital. I'll see you on the next one.